People are scared to go to therapy.
No copay.
And I actually have a phobia myself.
60 minutes of free, unlicensed therapy.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to help.
You get what you pay for. No copay with NickyD and Nelson.
Stop it!
Welcome to the No Copay Podcast. The only place where the advice is free, the opinions are expensive, and the truth might sting a little. I am your host, NickyD.
And I'm Nelson. You can find this Spotify, Apple. You can text the show, 402-302-1005. You can send voice messages to the show. That all comes. It's just my cell phone. just Daddy's cell phone on that one. And Facebook.com/NoCopay.
You know what I always thought that was? I thought it was a Google number or something that you got.
It is.
That's a real telephone? Oh,
No, that's my Google number. That's my Google number. I'm not giving these fucking fools my number.
What do you mean that's your telephone?
It still comes to my phone. I mean, if you text it right now, it rings on my phone. So I mean, it's as close. Here's what it is. That's a number you can't trace back to me though. It doesn't exist anywhere. Like if you go and try and phone search it, yeah, you can't find anything out about me. Yes, that's my undercover number.
Okay.
If I have to go undercover.
I got two phones, one for the plug and one for the hose.
And you know what? I got that. My other phone's charging, and I've been playing that song every goddamn day since I got a second phone.
Yeah, no, that's just what I do.
I went and got an iPhone.
What did you go get an iPhone?
When I got a second number. So when I've been doing this Uber, which something huge happened to me the other day while I was fucking Uber, and we're going to talk about that like 10, 15 minutes from now, but that in the next segment. Okay. As part of some stuff that went on between you and I. Like you had some stuff happen, I had some stuff happen. It's just been a little bit of a train wreck for the both of us separately. But since I'm going to go back to school, unless this pops off, I'm going to go get a degree in psychology, right? Or until this pops off, I'm going to get a degree in psychology, right? I got to think that positivity. Until. And then while I'm doing that, I'm just going to Uber full time. I'm not going to go back and try and get a job because for 40 hours.
Uber's been working out for you money-wise, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it can be tiring sometimes. But yeah, if I put 40 hours in at Uber, it's paying me what I was getting paid at my marketing job. And I can make overtime if I want to. You know what I mean? So if I have a day where I'm like, oh, I'm feeling charged up, I can go 12 hours. So I'm going to keep doing that. And because of that, I got a second phone line. I just added a line. And they had a free phone promotion. And I already have a Samsung. So it didn't.
Why does Ubering make you get a second phone?
It didn't. They didn't. I got the second phone for me. Because I'm going to start.
What's the point?
So I'm going to have business cards made with that phone number on it, and then I'm going to switch that to my professional number for everything. So I'm going to do all business on this new number, and then my number.
Start psychology and people. All that to book their.
All of that's going to
with you.
Yep. So that's going to end up being the main number that I use for business until I'll probably keep the phone forever. But they had
to make sure that they pay a copay though.
They got to pay a copay on that one. This is the only place where there's no copay. It's like, look at you.
Oh, what I did there, you go.
I'll take it.
I'm a comedian or nothing.
Listen, none of us are. We're just funny. I mean, have I done amateur stand-up? Yes. Technically, I've been paid for stand-up because they gave me $5 or $10 out of the tip pool that one time. So a professional stand-up, yes, sure.
And I told your story to someone probably like 2 weeks ago for inspiration because they wanted to go back and they wanted to do stand-up comedy. And so they were like rehearsing some of their sets with me. And they got a little discouraged because I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh because it wasn't funny. But I told them, don't you give up. You go back. You keep trying it. I'm not laughing, but the people there might laugh. And if they don't, go back to the drawing board. Just some more material. Try again.
What you need is just have NickyD take you to the place because then you can't chicken out.
That part. And I told them the story.
I was ready.
I got you up on that stage.
I was ready. That's right. I still take little notes. I need to start getting back into it. I do want to get back into it, but so yeah, I got the little extra phone, and I didn't think it made any sense to go get another Android phone.
It didn't.
So I figure
I have two. I have an iPhone. I have an Android.
Yeah, get the iPhone. So now I can FaceTime if I want to. That's the one thing I've really wanted to try is FaceTime. I tell you what, iPhone's a garbage fucking phone. It's an awful phone. I would never switch.
Samsung is better. I have this Samsung phone that I have now because of the camera. Only reason. The day me and you were in that restaurant and you zoomed in on the ducks and the people in the boat, I was over it. I wanted to throw my phone in the trash.
We're talking, I mean, this guy is 3 football fields away from us practically, from where we're at. We have an upper advantage. And you can, like, with your human eyes, you can see him. You can see the shape of a boat. You know it's a man. Mm-hmm. And you see these tiny things that you know are birds. So you go, oh, there's ducks down there. And I go, oh, yeah? Well, show me what your iPhone can do, because you could read the feathers off the back of a duck's ass. We read something on that guy's boat.
Yeah, like on his lunchbox or something. I don't know.
Yes. There's a new set of pictures that I show people, and I don't know if it'll come through on the old cam here for you, but I went to a concert shortly after I got back from California. And, okay, so you see that picture there? Mm-hmm. All right, so there's the guitar player you kind of see, and then in the middle, this light here, right? That's the drummer. So let me see if I can get in on the drummer. Here we go. There you go. So that's the drummer, right?
Okay.
And now you can see by my thumb, there's a little white thing right there.
Mm-hmm, I see that.
Okay. It's the set list.
Oh my God.
It's hard. It's not coming through on the cam, but I can read everyone. Blonde, Lust, how the story ends, everything around.
You zoomed in on the drummer's set list from the crowd. Wow.
Not only that, but because of the way the camera works, it's kind of like an AI type situation when you're super zoomed in, because the camera is trying to figure out what you're trying to look at. So it motion will fuck it up. Like if those ducks had started moving around in the water like that, it would have tried to catch one of them and like zoom in on specifically that thing.
Just the duck.
Uh-huh. So the bitch of it was that symbol was going up and down, and it was trying to key in on the symbol. Because that's his hi-hat. And so I had to wait for it to and when it stopped, then it zoomed back in on the letters behind there. Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. The same that same picture, this is on the lead singer's microphone stand.
What is that? I can't
That's
tell what that is.
That's the picks for his guitar.
Oh wow, picks for a guitar.
And you can see the Fender. You can read the Fender logo on the thing. Yeah. So I got the iPhone. I wanted to try it out. It's garbage compared to the Android. It just really is. It doesn't move the same. I mean, if you're already in iPhone, maybe you get it. But like, dude, that back button, the 3 buttons at the bottom row of an Android phone, I'll never leave full time. I wouldn't do everything on an iPhone. I couldn't.
I like doing the things that I do on my iPhone because I've gotten used to it. When I went back to the Android, because I used to have the Android before. When I went back to the Android, I found it very, very, very hard to maneuver around. Even now, like with my text message and stuff, I want to send emojis. I'm like, I can't figure out how to do it. I can't figure out how to forward it. By the time I figure it out, I'm wore out. I just pick my iPhone up and do what I got to do.
See, I think the emojis on the Android are laid out better. Like, I have a son of a bitch in time.
I don't think they're laid out better. I just don't. So I take my Android phone for my concerts, my pictures, my video, all the things, and then I do everything else on my iPhone. Put 2 phones, one for the plug, one for the hose.
I got you.
Everything that needs to be done is going to be done, okay? And that's that on that.
That's so funny. So, hey, before we get too far into this, there's some fallout that we have to deal with. So, first off, I want to know, has anything else happened with Dressgate?
So, as far as Dressgate goes, no.
Okay.
I decided that we have too many things coming up right now, i.e. my daughter will be 18 on Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. We have her 18th birthday party next Saturday coming up. And then we have graduation on 22nd. So I'm like, it's just a good idea for me and my sister not to go to jail right now.
That's
facts.
We have
the money. We got things to do. So as much as we wanted to go drag her out of her house and cross some pavement, I let it go. I blocked her off of my phone so that she could not say nothing else to me. Therefore, it would not rile up my emotions anymore. She didn't say nothing else on social media. She didn't tag me in anything.
She's smart then.
That would make me have to go left. Okay? So I think she got the hint from the last little text message I sent her before I blocked her, where I made sure she understood very clearly, find something safe to do because this is not it. Try Jesus and not me. So that's done. That's it. Dressgate is over with. Now, what is not over with is all the white people that you pissed off on last week. When I say you have white people across the world ready to ride at dawn,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't showed up at your house this weekend.
Right.
I waited to do the poll. I'm gonna read some of the poll results, but before I read the poll results, okay, I just want you to know I put it up today, and I purposely waited and put it up today because I just wanted to get some raw, fresh feedback, see what people was thinking. I thought it would probably take a few hours. I put the post on my page, no lie, within minutes. My phone was like, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, what is happening? So Nelson, if you are not caught up and maybe you didn't listen last week, or maybe this is the first episode that you have heard. Last week, Nelson made a statement that said he feels like white women that wear white toenail polish looks dirty. He said it look a little dirty.
It just don't look right.
Don't look good. Okay. Well, the white women's and men's across America, they ain't feeling Nelson. They ain't feeling the kid. They ain't feeling none of it. So I'm just gonna read a few comments.
You tell me if it's a man or a woman that said it, because I have a question about the man.
I'm gonna read a few comments here that came across on my page when I posted it. Okay.
My God.
So the first comment said, I did both. Only the tip of the nail would get the white out.
Okay, so so she did a French tip with the white out. You know what? I'm not a fan of the French manicure personally. That's my personal taste, but I know that the French manicure does look decent. So, but you got here's a caveat about the French manicure.
What's that?
You got to have a fucking pinky toe.
You have to have a pinky toe.
Don't come to me. Don't come to me with that shit that's like the little fucking
So the little black toe?
Yeah, the little like, it's all, the toenail's just the clippable part. There ain't no toenail to it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, this is like somebody had been just like chewing on that nail or something. Like there was no quick to it at all, right? You got to have a defined area that is and isn't white.
Toe in order to do the French tip on the toes.
You got to have
Nelson,
that full nail.
He said that he is a toe connoisseur. He even put dirty ones in his mouth. All right?
I have put less than clean ones, yes, in my mouth.
All right, so this comment is from a man. He said, white skin is not white. It's peach or light brown. And the white on white comment sounds corny AF. That's what Nate said on Facebook.
Now I would have thought. Here's the deal. That's a black guy. Has to be.
I don't know.
Here's why I say has to be. Up until the very
action figures is
here's the deal. I know it's a black guy, and here's why. All the way up to the end, that's a white guy. That's a white person that left that message, right? Okay? And then he said, corny AF. And white people don't say that shit.
Okay.
White people don't say shit's corny.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's what Nate said. So then Ryan
says, Ryan.
Who is this dick bag? I'm just glad you could put the fork down long enough to tell grown people what they should do if only the world had more over-PAted. Wait, what? Over-PAted? Maybe he's trying to say over-opinionated?
Over-opinionated, probably.
But he said over-PAted. I don't know what that means. Dick bags. That's what he called you.
That's all right. Thanks for the engagement.
That was
Ryan. Thanks, Ryan, for the engagement. I don't care. What the fuck do I care? Here, you know what? Don't put the toes in my mouth then. That's fine. I'm just telling you bitches how it is.
Ooh,
okay?
I called you a bad word. So the next comment from Skip said, that's a lie. White toenail polish looks good on pink toes. Don't listen to this asshole.
That's a black guy.
Well, how do you Skip? I don't know if Skip black.
That's a black guy.
Dang, Skip is black.
That's a black guy. And here's why. And this is why I'm not mad.
White people don't call people assholes.
No, because what is the other thing I told you about white women with white toenail polish? Who are they going for?
Black men.
And what do black men like? White toenail polish. I promise you, you are not going to get. You're not going to get a white guy to go that hard in the paint on the paint about it being white, because black guys like white toenails. So that I'm not even mad at him. I expect him to like white toenails because that's why they're putting the white toenails on. I'm just telling him, get outside of that, dude. There are so many other colors in the rainbow, baby, that look better on that white skin. Put it on that white skin. If you like toes that much, if you are a toe connoisseur, Skip, then try out another flavor, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Well, somebody agreed with you. Do you want to know who agreed with you?
Who was it? Wasn't a white woman, because the white women came for me.
Well, Instagram agreed with you.
Okay.
So I put up the poll, and I said, can white girls wear white polish, yes or no? 43% said yes, and 57% said no.
For Christ's sake, thank you.
So, I mean, Instagram agreed with your statement that white girls should not wear white toenail polish.
That's on your end.
I'm like, what is that noise?
So you're right. Amber on my Facebook page said, fuck you. We don't give a shit if you like it or not. We don't fix ourselves up for your ugly ass. Wrong your, but... Oh, yeah, it was the right your. Never mind. It was the right your. Never mind. I take that back. For your ugly ass. We do what we like. Fuck off. I said, oh, you big man. Then a white guy randomly said, is this guy as stupid as he sounds? I said, dumber. Ella said, what the problem is trying to tell and control what women should and should not do. You don't get to have an opinion and think it's acceptable to tell everyone. Well, bitch, that's where you're wrong. I get to have an opinion. I can tell whoever the fuck I want. What I don't get is blanket acceptance. I tell anybody whatever the fuck I want. Don't listen. Don't listen.
Period.
Thanks for the engagement.
Period. That part.
Then somebody said, it makes my toes look tan. Nelson, don't piss me off right now.
Oh, yes. I saw that coming.
I love her.
Like,
I follow her on social media. Okay. She's funny as hell. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you, baby, it looked better on you with some colors. Put some colors on there, man. You don't got to go with the colors I like. Now, there are colors that I like that might not be specifically liked by other people. I'm telling you, universally, white toenail polish on white people, it doesn't look as good. It does not. I don't care how tan you are. Put it up against the lightest light-skinned black woman and try and tell me your toes look as good. They don't. They don't. You got to have melanin. Not tan. You got to have melanin. You got to have melanin. The melanin offsets it.
I don't wear white toenail polish often, or fingernail polish, if I want to be honest. And it's because it gets dirty, and I don't like how it looks when it gets dirty.
I don't see a ton of white fingernail polish, so there's not one of those. It's not anything of that trope that stands out to me. You know what I mean?
My daughter has her fingernails white right now.
Does she? She's so pretty. She is so pretty. Yeah, but I don't see it as like an epidemic. I don't see it everywhere. It's just like anything else. In fact,
and then a lot of people do it in the summertime when it warms up.
You know what I'm not the biggest fan of, but I don't care that much to even complain about it, right? I don't get the accent nail. So like if you like a lot of people when they don't go the nails all the way out like you, right? Like if they don't go with the fresh set, they'll get their nails done and then they'll have them all a solid color, except they'll pick the ring finger will be a different.
Yeah, that's cute. I love that.
I just don't. It's just not my thing.
It makes it pop. So I normally have all of my nails be different. But if you're going to do a little accent nail, that's cute. Right now, my nails are as naked as they have ever been in my entire
That's a fire set of nails you got, though. That looks really good on you. Yeah. That hair looks good on you, too. That long-ass hair that you did. You and Madison just got your hair done.
Oh, yeah. My nephew, he been slaying. He been down here slaying us to the gods.
Oh, my God. He was so good. He was good. He was good.
He been doing what needs to be done.
He need to come over and help me.
All right, let's get on the commercial break. Play the music. Go ahead and play the music. Music us on to the next.
She's like, that ain't gonna work. He ain't gonna be able to help you, baby.
And the next time you decide to rage debate and get all these eyes on our podcast, I'm sure I look like I look today.
Okay.
I'm over it. I was so mad watching that video be seen by thousands of people. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Oh, shit.
I was over it.
We've had some dust-ups, NickyD and I have run into some bad luck. Hers not quite as bad as mine, but that's all right. It's not a competition. We're going to get into that. And I want to share something that's going well for me. Also, I want to do like a sandwich, okay. Except the good will be the meat, and then the bread will be the bad. You'll have a bad bread, I'll have a bad bread. We'll do that when we come back. It's the No Copay Podcast. You can find it on Spotify and Apple. I tried to run those two words together. And Facebook.com/No Copay.
No Copay with NickyD and Nelson.
Say hey! No copay! No copay! No copay!
It's the No Copay Podcast. NickyD, myself, Nelson. Facebook.com/No Copay. That's how you find us. Both of us got into a little bit of we just had a dust up in our lives. And I wonder, NickyD, with yours, did you perhaps enlist the help of this fine motherfucker that you posted the other day to help find your keys?
Who did I post the other day that was
Who
fine?
is this? Who is this who's the bestie that came in from the resties? Like, who is that? Who is Mr. Fine Shoe?
That is my male best friend, Dwight. He came in town. He lives in Nashville, Tennessee.
Say, Dwight is damn.
Yeah, we've been friends since I was 17. Whenever they say that men and women cannot have platonic friendships, I always use him to challenge people because
I
we
hate
have
that for you.
literally been together since I was 17. He's like a year and some change older than me, and we never had intercourse.
I hate that for you.
That men and women can't do that, but you can.
I know, but I just do. I hate that for you.
Why do you hate that for me?
Because look at him.
But I mean, it was my choice.
I know, but he's so handsome.
I could have if I wanted to.
I didn't say you couldn't have.
I didn't choose that for us. You know, I love our friendship. It's really more than that now. We've been together for so long. He's my family. We actually made a pact when we were younger that if both of us weren't married by a certain age, that we just marry each other. And then he married this wicked witch of a woman. Oh my God, she was horrible.
Sorry, both of you guys make bad decisions with your couples. I still apparently follow your ex, or he shows up on my goddamn feed. He's so fucking weird. He's so weird. Could be any of your exes. Who are 4'11". What happened with your keys? How you lose your keys in public?
Okay, so I go to the grocery store today because I wake up this morning, I'm feeling good. The weather is wonderful outside. I said, you know what? I'm cooking Sunday dinner tonight. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to get all the things. I'm going to cook some food, and these people are going to be happy about it. So I go to the grocery store. I'm shopping around. I was supposed to get 4 items. I got a whole buggy full of stuff. Why? Because that's my life. So I check out. I roll all the way to my car, and when I get to my trunk, I push my little button, and normally my trunk will boom open. When I pushed the button, nothing was happening. So I said, where are my keys? So I looked down, like in the buggy around. I don't see them. So I'm like, I must have left them sitting on the register. So I roll back into the store. I go to the register, no keys.
Oh, no.
So I'm standing there, and I'm just like, this is a little weird.
Is this your assault package? The assault system 9000 on there too, or is it just the keys? You used to have like a knife and a mace and a fucking
That's safety keychain.
That's what I mean.
I got that to Madison.
Okay.
I have a new setup now. Plus I got Lucille. So
is that a gun?
Yeah, I got a gun. Where you been?
You got a gun?
I done had a gun now for what? A year? Almost?
Oh, a year. Okay. Well, but fuck, we were separated. We only just got back together with you. I didn't even have no goddamn gun.
I posted it on Instagram this morning.
Oh, I didn't see that. You posted your gun on Instagram? I gotta go look. I gotta go see this shit. You're so stupid. You're so fucking stupid.
And I already had somebody call me and tell me, why would you do that?
Well, because apparently are you entering your YN era? Is that what's happening? Are you an ON?
Yeah, I might be.
All I know is if I roll up on Instagram and I catch you in a shiesty, it's on. I'm gonna have to call the police.
Look, it is what it is, right? So I'm standing there because I'm waiting to talk to the cashier to see if she saw my keys, and she's ringing somebody up. So as I'm sitting there and I'm looking, I realized that it's a listener that I know from years and years and years of doing radio here. And so I say, "Hey, Shane." And he's like, "Oh, hey." And so he comes over and he's talking to me. And he gives me a hug, and then he kisses my hand, and he gives me another hug. And so I see the lady. I see her just kind of like, she's cutting glances out of her eye at us, because I know she's wondering, like, who is he? Who is she? How do they know each other? Why does he keep hugging her and kissing her hand? It was crazy. So I finally tell him, like, I cannot find my keys. And he's like, "Come on, I'll walk around the store and help you find them." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. You don't have to do that." So he does. But I didn't want him to walk everywhere. So I go to the place where I think I might have left them, which is when I got a bag to get my bell peppers. We look over there. They're not there.
God.
So then I go back out to my car, double check one more time, pull the handle, make sure I can't get in my car. So I go back into the store. Now I walk around the entire store. I call myself retracing my steps because I didn't linger anywhere. So I'm like, where would I have sat them down at? Oh my gosh. I don't find the keys. I have to call my daughter because she has my spare key. And I'm like, "You got to come up to the store." She's like, "For what?" I said, "Because I lost my keys, bro. Just hurry up and come up here." So she comes up. She gives me the spare key. I leave them my name, my number. I'm like, if somebody find my keys in here, like, y'all give me a call because I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's a $400 fucking key.
Probably like 2 hours later, the manager calls me and he was like, "We found your keys. Someone turned them in. You left them on a shelf." Still no clue what shelf.
What are you doing walking around with your keys in your hand?
I don't know. I normally put my keys in my pocket, or I drop them on top of my buggy in the little front part.
Because you're not carrying a bag usually, are you? You're not carrying much purse. I don't remember you having a big purse with you.
I have a purse. I have a really big purse right now, and there's so much stuff in it. And with my back issues, I should not be carrying that purse. So I normally leave it in the car and just bring my wallet. That's what I normally do.
Okay, so you got them though. That's a $500 win.
I did get them back. I mean, it wasn't going to cost me anything because I have another key. I just was.
You just wouldn't have gotten another key?
No, for what? I took Madison's. I have never lost my keys before in my entire life, ever. Never, not one time.
Okay.
I have never lost my keys.
So you got another. All right, so another 44 years before another one happens. So you'll be all right.
I mean, we'll see.
You'll be all right on that one. Yeah, the keys are. It's disgusting how expensive keys are. Like for what? And there is no general key. Do you know what I mean? You can't like go, okay, I don't need the $400 key. Fine, it doesn't have the trunk button. Just give me the key that'll start the car.
You have to do all the things. You have to do all the things now. Everything is programmed and electronic. And
did you check the keychain? On the keychain there, you didn't see like a new AirTag that you didn't know about before, did you? You got like a bobble or?
No. And if they AirTag their way up in here, I got something for them.
Lucille, apparently. Got something. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to bring anything down, but I can never own a gun again. I'll never own a gun again. Because it's what I haven't done. So when I was in my low, I have figured out, in sobriety and everything, I figured out that I was trying to kill myself with cocaine. Because the only reason I never did was because my kids. I heard a fact a long time ago that was like, if you commit suicide, your kids are 300% more likely to do it themselves. And so Penelope would for sure do it. So I got to be here to make sure that chick doesn't get too low. You know what I mean? I got to do it for them. Well, I had convinced myself that oh yeah, I'm not. If I die from a cocaine overdose, then I didn't kill myself. I'm just a loser, and you can get over having a loser dad. This is what that mind of an addict thinks, right? What I do know for a fact is the only way I do it is with a weapon. I couldn't do it with any other way. I've contemplated it.
Oh, so you're not going to own a gun so that you don't off yourself.
Yeah, so don't ever loan me a gun. If I ever ask you, never till the end of time that we know each other, if I ever ask you to borrow a gun, you tell me no.
That's not something you let somebody borrow anyway. It's not
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, it could be for whatever reason. Doesn't matter. You hear me asking about finding a weapon.
Anybody asks me that, I would think they're finna take my stuff and go kill somebody and pin it on me. No. Negative.
Well, good. Either way, not to loan me a gun. Okay? But I got some good things. I got some good things going on, okay? I'm making headway at this gym that I've been going to. I have been accepted by a couple of the younger people, and I got into some gossip. I got to sit down and get a little tea. And
But you just listen and not give your opinion.
Nope. First, I had to. It took me 2 days to break into this. It was 2 different gym sessions. So the first session, I just overheard. I used my powers of overhearing, and I got in, and I just was listening to the struggles of this girl who thinks she's a 10, and she won't talk to this guy that she thinks is really cute, but she just won't convert. He's not picking up any hints, and it's not working. And then I used that because I saw that the friend that was helping her, and then the girl who won't do anything that thinks she's a 10, she wasn't around. So then I got in with Silver and her friend Cinnamon. I'm not going to give all their names out. It doesn't matter. But they have accepted me. We talked girl talk for half an hour. They gave me the tea.
And that was good for you?
That was good for me because I'm making friends. I don't know how to make friends. I don't know how to make friends.
So it's good for you to make girl talk and deal with girls.
And it's a little well, because they're going to get me broken in with the guys too. All the people at the gym are very young. They're all young people. So they're like, I have.
Young. How old are these kids?
I know that the girls I was talking to were 23 and 22. So
and
kids.
You want to be friends with 22-year-olds?
No, I just want to be friends with people at the gym. So here's the thing: when I went to CrossFit, you can't help but be friends with people at the gym because you're all in group stuff. Right? You're all in classes. You're all. Well, I'm just strength training. So I'm just going to like an Olympic weightlifting gym, just a meathead gym, like any gym you've seen on social media, right?
So why do you need to be friends with somebody there?
Because I want to be a part of the community. I see them talking, and I want to talk with them.
Nelson, you have got to get over this.
I just want to so bad.
Acceptance and like.
Also, I've entered my unk era, so I'm helping these children. I'm giving these children guidance. I'm giving them guidance. I'm giving them worldly wisdom. And they haven't heard any of my jokes yet. So like it's like all my old material is new material.
Well, let me tell you what you better not do while
What?
you're getting in with the gossip and not just listening and giving your opinions. Because now you want to get in with the dudes. You're going to get yourself in some of them gossips. And you're going to have a little 22-year-old dude trying to whip your ass.
See, but I'm giving very much I'm older brother or uncle energy. I'm not giving any of there's no chance that he's going to think that I'm hitting on these girls. No, I make that very clear. I thank God every day. You know what? Here's the deal. Here's how I make damn sure that everyone knows that I have no business or no need or want to hit on these children, because that's what they look like to me. I've perfected a line that wholly sums it up.
What's the line?
That I thank God every day I'm attracted to age-appropriate women.
You say that out loud?
I've said it out loud, yeah, because it comes up on like, oh, this 40-year-old guy was hitting on Tina or whatever. I don't just offer it or whatever. I wait for the moment for it's like people talking about inappropriate relationships, and I go, right. So when I see someone who's 22 and 23, I want to see if you guys have had water today, or like if there's guys being weird to you, come get me and I'll be mean to them. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to rent me as a dad. Consider me a dad in any situation. Any young person, male or female, that sees me out and they need help, come to me because I will help you. I will help you.
That's the message you're giving them. You'll help them. So what is a bad thing that happened then? Because that sounds like that's your good thing.
That's the good thing. It also involves a teenager. A teenager I was assaulted with a vehicle.
What?
I was assaulted with a vehicle. I got into a road rage incident, and this child assaulted me with her vehicle.
How did that happen?
So I'm driving. It just happened. I'm driving along in a city.
Happened tonight?
It happened 2-3 days ago, Friday morning.
Oh my goodness.
It happened Friday morning. I wasn't Ubering. I had just gotten done, but I was in between. So like, there's where Omaha is at. It's split. Omaha or Nebraska and Iowa are where I'm at are next to each other, right? Omaha is on the state line, and the two states are separated by the Missouri River, and a suburb essentially of Omaha. It's not, because it's in Iowa. It's called Council Bluffs. And it's just like, all you need to know about Council Bluffs is the tagline I came up for it. And that's Council Bluffs, where the squirrels are black and the trash is white. Okay? That's Council Bluffs.
Okay.
Right? So they're all fucking meth heads and or whatever. Sorry, Council Bluffs. Not all of you, but a lot of you. So
worry. This clip will be rage baited.
That's all right. That's all right. So I'm driving. I'm in between. So I took a ride to Council Bluffs. I don't want to take any more rides in Council Bluffs. So I shut the app off and I'm driving back in Omaha. And in the process of doing that, this car 5 feet past a light stops. Now, it's got a right turn signal on. It's holding up traffic. I'm pissed. I honk. They don't go. I wait for the 2 cars next to me to go, and I pass, and then I get back over in the lane, and I give her the finger. And she drives right up on the ass of my car. And when I'm telling you the ass of my car, she followed me for 2 blocks. I'm telling you, there had to be no more than 2 inches between her bumper and my bumper. Now, she's having a little road rage incident, okay? And I'm not all for having it, but also can kind of respect it just a little bit. Like, I've been mad before. I get it. So I know that she needs to get out, whatever she needs to get out. She wants to scare me. She wants to, whatever it is that she wants to do. And so I'm trying to not cause anything crazy to happen, but at the same time be mindful of everything that's happening. So coming up on us is a stoplight, and I see there are cars in my lane. So I begin slowing at a pace that will get me stopped before I get to those cars, but also give her enough time, even if she can't see my brake lights, to acknowledge that I'm slowing down, right? Because she'll see the middle brake light or whatever in the middle of the back. I start slowing down, she starts slowing down, and then all of a sudden she hits the gas and slams into me on purpose.
What?
On purpose. And then luckily I was able to steer the car out of the way, and I got into the other lane where there was nobody at. Because if I would have just left the car in that lane, I was going to plow into the 2 cars in front of me.
Dang. So she hit your car with her car.
Yes.
And then what you guys do?
We got out, she starts yelling, and we have a yelling match. There's a yelling match between me and an 18-year-old, and at the time I couldn't tell. Very androgynous 18-year-old. Just looked like a butterball turkey to me. And I found out it was a woman, and she's yelling at me. First she's like, "I'm a kid and you're acting like this." And then, thank God, a witness saw it. I had a witness on my side. So I look, they're across like 3 lanes of traffic. And all I go is, "Hey, did you guys see what happened? I don't care whose side you're on. Did you see what happened? Can you stick around?" Well, the girl who saw it is there with her dad. The dad comes over. And as the dad is coming over, this kid is now screaming swear words and obscenities at this man coming over. What? You're just going to come over and make up fucking lies and dip. And I was like, dude, you had one chance for somebody to be on your side to like lie your way out of this, and you're yelling at them? You should probably be nice to them.
Wow.
The whole time, I don't know why she didn't drive off.
When did she hit you with her car?
She didn't hit my body. She hit my car.
You know what? This whole time I'm sitting here waiting for you to tell me you got out of the car and the girl ran you over, because I'm like, you don't look injured or bruised or nothing to me.
No, she assaulted me while I was still in my vehicle, thank God.
Did the police come?
Yeah, but here's the deal. I don't know what happened. So she's yelling at me. For one, Nicky D, I tried to help this woman. I tried to help. I tried to say, "Hey, you calm down. If you calm down, stop fucking yelling at me," because I understand road rage, right? Plus, I have done some stupid stuff that I've gotten away with, and people have been there in my time of need when I was working against my own best self-interest, and the universe, Jesus, whoever, it stepped in, and by the grace of God, I've survived things I shouldn't have survived. I've gotten out of jail times that I should have probably gone to jail, all of that, right? So right. I'm trying to pay it back. It's been paid forward to me. I'm trying to pay it back. And she won't shut up.
You would have not called the police on her.
I had to call the police. So I had to call the police because
your car messed up.
My car's messed up. So I have to be made whole. She's going to make me whole, right? But your insurance is going to cover that. The whole time she's yelling at me, you brake checked me. I said, the fuck I did. I got over and you got on my ass. I didn't brake check you. I started slowing down, bitch. But I try to tell her, if you just shut the fuck up for a second, I will tell the police it was just a random, like a oops
accident, like not.
Oh, hey, yeah, you know what? Shit happens.
Purposely ran into the back of you.
Thank you. And I wasn't going to tell them that. I was going to omit that information, which makes me look bad. It's saying it right now. It makes me look bad, but I was willing to omit that information because I recognized what the situation was, and I have made stupid fucking decisions when I was mad.
And so what happened when the police got there? She was still ranting and raving?
And so I said, okay, you don't want nothing? I go, because she thinks I was going to tell lies to the cops and all that. I said, the cop pulled up behind her first. I said, give your statement first. I won't say nothing. You have all the time you want with the police officer, and then they can come ask me whatever questions they want. talks to her a little bit, comes up to me, gets all my information, gets my side of the story, goes and talks to the witness, goes back to his car, witness goes away. He comes to my car, and he goes, all right, well, here's the police report number. Now, I have gotten none of the information from this woman yet. But he's going to get all that for me. Plus, I have her license plate, so if anything hinky happened, I would have been able to find her or whatever. But to her credit, she stayed. Like, she's stupid. If I slam into somebody and push them out of the way, I'm gunning it. I'm running it as fast as I can to see if you know what I mean? Like, why would you stay? She stayed.
Maybe she would have thought she'd get in a lot more trouble by leaving.
Maybe, or she thought she was going to pin it on me. She thought she was going to pin it on me. She did get caught. So the cop says to me, give this report number to your insurance. I'll get the rest of the information from her, and you'll be able to get that. And he let me go. And so I have no idea what ended up happening to her. Don't know her name yet. I'm going to go find it out tomorrow when I go to the Council Bluffs Police Department. But, yeah, she slammed into me and, gunned it. Yeah, assaulted me.
Some interesting things happening to us.
I
It was a lot worse than mine. Because I ain't going to lie. I would have popped out of my car, and we probably would have both went to jail because I would have popped her.
I thought about it for a second.
There's no way. I would have been so mad that somebody purposely ran into my car, and then when I get out, they talking some shit.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, I was mad. It was crazy. It was crazy.
That would have been my portion.
She caught me on the right day. She caught me on the right day because had it just been the wrong moment, I would have pulled her out of her car. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to hit her if I wouldn't have known I couldn't tell she was a man or a woman, so I wouldn't have been able to hit her.
Well, we would have had to figure that out at a later date. We'd have to figure it out at a later date.
Yeah, so I was assaulted.
We have a confession coming up, and I can't wait to hear it.
We do. It's why is this heavy on me today?
I don't know. I guess you just got some heavy stuff going on, and we just got to iron it out. That's what we're here for.
I think I meant to do my nasty story first, but I got sidetracked by that hot ass best friend of yours.
He's handsome. He is very.
Oh my God! Don't downplay it. You need to go to youtube.com/That's Just Nelson if you're only listening to this right now on Spotify, because you'll see the picture of he's handsome. You'll see handsome.
And if you go on my Facebook page.
Oh yeah, you will.
He's there. I posted it there also.
It's flawless.
He's all over my social media.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 to you.
10 out of 10. Very handsome.
Look at you.
Yeah, because he's age appropriate. He's age appropriate. He is age appropriate.
Matter of fact, he's older than you.
But that means age appropriate. It's okay. Appropriate.
I'm missing it.
Yeah, he age appropriate, right? He ain't no little kid. That sounds way gayer than it was supposed to. It was just supposed to be playfully gay.
It wasn't. You figured out what was going on with this grinder business, and you got in with the people, and they gave you the rundown. You've been a lot more gayer than normal. I'm gonna say it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm not going to confess anything gay, but I am going to confess something salacious here in just a second. I'll tell you that much.
No Copay with NickyD and Nelson.
I'm about to confess something to you.
I have a confession.
There is something that I need you to know about.
I've got a confession in my...
What I have to tell you...
I have a confession.
So, I don't know why I felt motivated to confess this, other than the fact that you were talking about how last week you discussed you giving yourself an employee discount at self-checkout. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people said that that's foul, said you're stealing.
They did. And I slipped that in so quick.
I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it.
You see what I'm saying?
I would usually key in on something like that, but I would not be the first one to jump on you on that one, because I have been stealing.
What have you been stealing?
I've been stealing.
When did the stealing start?
A week and a half ago. It's fresh.
Let me guess what you've been stealing. Let me guess.
Not a chance you'll guess, but go ahead.
You've been stealing gas.
No, I did once when I was a kid. You can't do that here. We don't have any of those pumps where you can pump without paying.
You've been stealing Slurpees from 7-Eleven.
You're close. All right, you're getting warmer.
You've been stealing sodas.
Nope. A little colder on that one.
You have been
more think in the vein of where you were at, not what it was. So you got the wrong item, right kind of idea for a place.
Okay, so were you at 7-Eleven?
I wasn't at 7-Eleven, but I was at a convenience store. Yes. We call out here it's Casey's gas station specifically that I'm doing it from.
Stealing hot dogs.
I'm stealing pastries. I'm absolutely fucking stealing pastries. Yes. I have been stealing Danishes. I've been stealing.
Why are you stealing Danishes from?
Because I can. Because I can. Because I can. You know what? It started as a crime of opportunity, and now I think I'm getting kind of turned on by it a little bit. Like I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I need to stop. I gotta stop. Because here's how it happened. Here's how it went down. So I have ADHD, right? And so you'll hyperfixate on things, and like people with ADHD know of a hyperfixation meal, right? So it's like this thing. All of a sudden, now I have to eat it all the time, and maybe I eat it at the same time every day, but I eat it almost every day, right? And for me, my latest hyperfixation has been a cherry and cream cheese Danish, a little pastry or whatever.
Okay, is it the ones in the wrapper or these fresh pastries that they have in like the glue glass?
I gotta open the glass case to steal this motherfucker. Yep. I stick it right in my pocket. I don't give a shit. Here's why. Okay, now.
How do you steal them? Now tell me that.
Okay, so I went and I got a Danish, but it was late in the day. Now, I don't usually do a late Danish. I like an early morning Danish because they're fresh. So the Danish still got a little crisp on it, right? It's got a little, not much, but just enough so you know. Because the ones that are in the bags, those are good, but they're just so soft because they've been sitting around inside that damn bag, right? They lost all the bite to it. And so I didn't feel like it was fair that I had to pay $2.99 for a fucking 12-hour-old Danish. So I just opened the rack. I walked around the corner to get my little soda that I was going to get out of the thing. And as I was doing that, I just Ocean's 11 it into my pocket.
Oh, so you just put it in your pocket?
Put it in the pocket that bitch. Yeah, it fits. I got big pockets.
I was about to say, I couldn't fit a Danish in
I can get a Danish in my pocket, baby. I can. I do. I have about 4 of them. I can't get 4 in the pocket, but it's up to 4 now. The first one was because it was old. I will say that. The other ones have been fresh.
And they have not caught.
Not a one.
Because I've been watching this video that's been posted in the page on this Facebook group that I'm in my hometown. And they have videos in the convenience stores. So they've been posting people who they keep catching, stealing, just going in and out, putting stuff in their pockets.
But I don't do it I haven't done it from the same store twice.
So you going to a different store. So how many stores sell pastries?
Well, that's the two biggest chains that we have here are a chain called Casey's, which is a Midwest gas station. So that goes all the way up to Minnesota and in the Dakotas, and it'll go as far as, I don't think it gets to Illinois. I don't know that Chicago area has it, but the bulk of the Midwest has Casey's gas stations. It's specifically a small town gas station. That's where they started at, because they make pizza, and there was like every small town then got a pizza parlor because Casey's had pizza, right? And then the other one is this version of Quick Trip. There's a lot of places that have Quick Trips, but this QT is the one that we have up here the most. So this QT is my favorite, actually. I love QT. I would never steal from QT, but fuck Casey's.
Well, ever since I, made the comment just last week about giving my own self, this is what I said. I steal from the self-checkout, and I was just joking when I said it. I've never really...
I wouldn't believe you stole anything anyway. That's why if I would have heard it, I would have called you out.
I slipped it in funny, haha, and then people like, oh my gosh, NickyD, you steal? Like, no, I don't steal. It was a joke, stupid. The point was, if I am working at a place and I'm doing a job, I do feel like I should get a discount.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
Employees that work at a place get an employee discount. Well, apparently plenty other people across America felt like I did, and they were taking employee discounts, and they were stealing at self-checkout. So Walmart has now released a news story that I saw just today that says they are getting rid of self-checkout in all the Walmarts.
Yes.
They are going to revamp and remodel them. They are taking those self-checkouts out. Hello to cashiers again doing their job.
Oh my God, I love that so much. Because I hate self-checkout, and for reasons that other people don't hate I hate self-checkout. Like all things, I have my own reason for hating self-checkout.
Why do you hate it?
I use self-checkout to charge my social battery. So it's hard for people to believe that I have like really crippling social anxiety. Like when it comes when I come to like a new room, if I don't know anybody, I'm just paralyzed. I hate it. I hate having to talk to new people. I hate having to like break through because I have an issue with my self-worth. I don't have any. And so in my head, I've traced this. In my head, I don't feel like I am worthy of taking up someone else's time if I don't know them. Do you know what I mean? Like, who am I to even impose myself into their little life? But then I can't stop myself. Like, it's going to blow up out of me, right? But here's the thing. You could send me in a room full of 100 people and tell me to make friends, and I maybe not even talk to anybody. It would be hard for me to talk to the first person. If I bring one person with me that knows someone else there, I can get the entire room. I can work the entire room. I need to correct the first person. I could spend an hour getting the first person. It'll take me 10 minutes to get the rest of the room. But I have to get the first person.
Self-checkout.
Now here's why. Self-checkout, that person has to talk to me. I'm the customer. So it's like giving my brain a pass so that I can go be funny. I can put on my little show. I can do all my little things where I talk too much.
My purpose in self-checkout is to not talk to anybody. So
well,
why
that's
are you talking to people in self-checkout?
I'm not talking to people in self-checkout. I talk to people in checkout. That's why I fucking hate self-checkout. Because of self-checkout, the checkout stands have gone away. There's no one to check out and talk to. So there's no one, like, I can't put on my little show.
Oh.
So I hate self-checkout. Yes.
You go talk to somebody.
Yes, because listen, I don't feel like I'm worthy. But those people, I give myself a pass because it's like I'm not bothering them. They have to talk to me. It's their job to talk to me, right? So when I go to them, I want to leave them. They have to talk to me, so I want to leave them with something nice. I want to leave them with a smile. I want to leave them with a little joke. I'm going to crack a little this, that, the other thing. I'm going to be real familiar, okay, and we're going to be best buddies. I'm going to involve the customers that are around me because now I'm singing and dancing because I have my one. I got my checkout person, and I know how to make them laugh. I know how to make them laugh.
My friend Sadie just brought up a good point. They're going to do away with self-checkout. Are they still only going to have 3 lanes open? Or
Absolutely. No, they're not.
The lanes open so that we can check out properly. I mean, is that going to happen or no?
No, that's a no. You put that all the way to the no. You know what's going to happen? Mark my word. This is what's going to happen. They're revamping the stores, and what they mean by revamping the stores is they're going to put RFID tags on all of their UPCs. Every item is going to have something that can be scanned from a distance, and they're going to switch you to scanning it yourself. Self-checkout will still be a thing. It won't be at the register. Because Sam's and Walmart already does this, but you have to be a Walmart Plus customer.
They sure do.
You have to be a Walmart Plus.
I tried it, and I liked it. I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. So when they say revamp, they're going to take those self-checkouts, and they're going to put in scanners that can scan your card as you're walking through to verify that you've scanned the right amount of things. Mark my word. Watch this podcast. We'll bring this clip back when I'm right, just like I was with the white toes.
We will.
When we come back, scandal of the week and what, Nikki D? Quote of hope. Yeah, yes. Do we call it quote of hope? You called it quote of hope before, so I just didn't know if we had branded it as quote of hope.
No, that's what it is. It's Nikki D's quote of hope.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that when we come back.
No Copay with Nikki D and Nelson.
Say hey, hey, no copay, hell no, no copay. Say it again, no copay, no, say.
That's right. We are hanging at Mr. Cooper's house.
We doing it every Monday.
Oh my
Every
God.
Monday. Yeah, bet I know. We hang. So
What?
our scandal.
What is happening?
Of the week.
Hold on a second. Give me a second. My computer just.
Oh,
Why did my-
you froze.
Why did my
Put your
computer
finger
shut
on
off?
your nose.
What is going on here? Hello?
I can still hear you.
Here we go. We back.
We back? Like we
You
never
back.
left?
We back. I fixed
So,
it.
Welcome back.
So what's the scandal?
Our scandal of the week is one that is definitely scandalous, but it is also a little bit sad for quite a few people around the world. Abruptly, and I do mean abruptly, as of yesterday, which would be May the 2nd, Spirit Airlines is no more.
Which is wild.
They shut down completely, canceled every flight that was scheduled.
Shut the call centers down.
everything.
People were already at their destinations. If you were on vacation, you got an email that said, "Don't bother calling us. You don't go to the airport." The airport even told them, like the people, the transportation secretary of transportation or whatever, came out on TV and said, "If you flew anywhere, Spirit Airlines, and you're looking to get home, do not go to the airport today."
Exactly. Are they refunding them? That's what I haven't seen.
Bet they don't.
I bet they don't either, right? Because they don't have the money. That's why they shut down.
Also, it's Spirit, so you know that the fucking list of things that you agreed to when you bought that fucking ticket has got that in there.
Yeah.
Because Spirit's whole deal was you can come and it's a super cheap ticket, but every little thing, like if you wanted to wear shoes on the plane, you had to spend an extra $5. Or if you wanted to, you know what I mean?
You got charged for everything. I flew Spirit one time.
Had to be
one
awful.
Time. And I was flying to Florida, I think. Yes, I was flying to Florida to see my best friend. She's like, just get on Spirit. It's a short flight. What, you always want to fly Delta, blah, blah.
Yeah, because Delta's nice.
So I'm like, okay, I'll take the Spirit flight. Let me tell you something. It was one of the worst experiences of my entire life of America. I can remember walking through the airport, and I tell this story all the time. And in order to get to Spirit at Atlanta Hartsfield, you have to walk through Delta. Where the people that's sitting waiting on Delta, you got to walk through there to get to Spirit. Because Spirit way back there in the back. And I tell people, like, as I was taking the walk, first of all, I felt lowbrow. Every step I took felt lowbrow. It felt like the air shifted. It smelled.
It was dirtier.
Back here. I watched the comfortable Delta seats. They got the little plug in it where you can charge your phone while you waiting on your flight. I got down to the Spirit to them little wooden seats. Wasn't a charger in sight, so you was SOL if your phone wasn't charged.
It's like the
floor.
Even the area of the airport was Spirit. Like the spirit of Spirit spilled out into the airport.
Oh my gosh. Then when I got on the plane, I said, am I being punked? Am I on Soul Plane? Does Kevin Hart put the pop out of
Soul Plane.
Oh,
I haven't seen Soul Plane in so many years.
Soul Plane. It was a horrible experience. The only thing that was good about that flight was the absolute cheapness of the ticket. That is it. But I vowed, never again am I getting on a Spirit flight. I don't want this experience. I felt lowbrow. I felt like everybody on the plane was looking at me like, he's poor. And the only ticket she can afford to buy is Spirit.
So there was a guy on TikTok who like crowdfunded to buy Spirit Airlines. Over the weekend, a man went on TikTok and then she said, okay, I have a genius idea. Spirit Airlines just went bankrupt. There's over 250 million individuals over the age of 18 in the United States. If we took the average fare of a Spirit Airlines flight, which is somewhere around $30 to $40, each of us, we could buy Spirit together. He raised $23 million in pledges. So he didn't take the money yet. They started. Originally, he had a Venmo up as a joke. And he's like, we've taken the Venmo down. We're just saying there's a website that you can go to and you can pledge if you want to be a part of this. And so that's how it's called letsbuyspirit.com.
Wow. Now that's
And you can
cool.
pledge to be a backer. Yeah, that's genius. And you know what? All it's going to do is just parlay him into some TV show or something. Do you know what I mean?
Probably.
Because he's not going to buy Spirit Airlines. He's not going to take that money from anybody, but he's going to take all the engagement.
Mm-hmm. That was good. That was smart.
Yeah, I mean,
Why didn't you think of that, Nelson?
Because people be smart.
Right ideas.
I know, but all my bright ideas involve me half naked. You know what I mean? It's like my ideas are just like, what's the funniest way I can be...
Bring in $23 million.
That's not... Trust me, I tried. And I've been fat when I took pictures, too. So you would think that I would be an oddity.
I remember I was there.
Oh, my God. I'm so fat in that fucking Christmas picture. I'm so fat. That's not even the fattest I've been, but I'm so fat in that. I look like one of those turkey drumsticks.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because my legs are tiny and I look like 3 scoops of ice cream on a sugar cone.
When you see me taking your clothes off, taking those pictures, I just feel like, wow, he is so
brave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's funny that you say that because that's the thing I get called the most is brave. And look what you had to do to be brave. You had to go put yourself in a war zone where fire is raging and bullets are hailing down around you. You had to do all that. And when all you had to do was just post your belly. You just post your belly on TikTok. Bravery.
You see, I changed my whole appearance this week just because I don't like how I looked when that video went around to thousands of people.
You look good today, though. You look real good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm gonna pull somebody's boyfriend soon.
Okay. Doing that self-checkout discount.
I'm going to deliver you my quote of hope for this week, and I'm going to wrap it into this whole thing that went down with Spirit, because oftentimes, especially when we have things happen to us professionally, I can speak definitely from my own personal professional experience. It makes you feel like you're a failure when something goes left with your career. So my quote of hope this week is from Winston Churchill. It says, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." So that means when things go left for you professionally in your career, if you have some bright idea, an invention you started, anything of that sort, if it goes left and it does not go the way that you feel or think that it is supposed to go, as long as you do not quit and give up, you are not a failure. You can always pick that thing up, revamp it, go another way, figure out another route to get to your end game of success and what you deem as success in your own life. So just always keep that in mind.
I don't even have any way to talk shit about that because I think that was a quote of hope directly for me. I've been needing that quote. I've been needing that.
I can see the look on your face. You were like, oh, wait a minute.
I was like, God damn.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Last week that I haven't sabotaged her quote of hope. I love that for you.
I'll double sabotage you next week. Don't worry. Next week, the 10th episode, double digits.
Look at us, moving on up.
Okay.
Make sure y'all are sharing.
Absolutely.
I still cannot get into the Facebook page. I don't know what the problem is.
I'll re-invite you again. I don't know why you're not in there because I need you to work. I need you to run that Facebook page.
Absolutely. We have got to get the engagement up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we need y'all sharing. We need you to tell a friend to tell a friend. We need you to go listen. Spotify. We're on Apple. We are on YouTube. I found out not only does my mother stalk the YouTube, but our good friend DJ Complex, he's stalking the YouTube. We do have people that want to see our content and hear our content. So
Kat, our friend Kat, my friend Kat anyway. Kat, the one you always forget the name of.
Kat, look, I have my list of people that listen every week, and when I know that something's wrong, it's because Sadie gonna hit me up, Amanda gonna hit me up.
Yep.
Those are the two of my friends. They listen every freaking week and report back.
She there's no way she'd be too starstruck by you. She's too starstruck, but she's in awe of you. So she sends the messages to me.
On TikTok.
She messages me.
She was.
Yeah, she messages. So you're my Sadie.
An Atlanta listener. That's
My,
what I thought she was.
yeah, no, my Sadie is Kat, and so she'll come in and be like, she was so mad
Her
last
name's
week.
Sadie too?
No, she's Catherine, but so yeah, Katie, yeah. So she came through pissed last week. Not really, but she goes 37 minutes. I go, Nikki D was tired. Nikki D was tired.
Sorry. Anybody who felt slighted from our show last week, I was exhausted. I had a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same feat for me next week because y'all don't understand. Having a senior with back-to-back activities, it's a lot on you, girl, okay? I literally just went through prom.
Yeah.
This weekend, I'm doing the 18th birthday. And then 2 weekends after that, I'm doing graduation.
And
We're
Nikki
tired over here.
D just had her back blown out, so. Wait,
No,
I mean,
back surgery.
so, yeah, right. It was back surgery. Excuse me.
I haven't even had a back for a while. Your girl over here. I gotta get to the doctor to find out what I got.
Oh my God. Facebook.com/NoCopay, Spotify and Apple. That's how you find it. Thank you for Nikki D and myself, Nelson.
This has been No Copay with Nikki D and Nelson.